Hello guys, and welcome back to another Fan Factory Friday Satisfactory Spotlight, and today we're checking out Larousse's world. And you're definitely gonna get bored of me saying this, but I truly don't know where to start. Now, spawning into this map, we're immediately inundated with perfectly straight conveyor lines and concrete walls, and with almost 200 hours in game, he's had a lot of time to really perfect his system and layout. Each area is boxed in with walls, which at first can make the map a little overwhelming to find anything that you need, and without a jetpack on hand, it is very difficult to traverse if you're not using the vehicles. However, located next to the hub, we do have the central tower, which is a great observation post, but also has a system for launching us towards a given section. That being said, we do need the jetpack for this, otherwise we have an untimely death. From the top, we have a truly impressive view, and before we get into this build, I think one of the most important things that we should talk about in this factory is the use of colors. Now, I may be incorrect, but I think what Larousse has done is color-coded the factory. So for example, blue is the first tier stuff, so miners, smelters, constructors, oil refiners, which is then followed by pink structures for tier 2 items, which is those things that need to use an assembler to create. So something with 2 inputs to create the next item. And once it's been manufactured with a second item in a pink assembler, the line merges and the elevators also become pink, so you know where each item is no matter how big this factory gets, followed by then red for manufacturers and higher tier items, finishing with green structures for storage. Now, this is a really nice way to organize things, and you can see the transition of colors throughout the base, which I love. And to give you an example, let's head over to the oil and see how it progresses to a supercomputer. So first we have crude oil running along the refineries, and as it's still a tier 1 item, it's the first item, it's not being manufactured into anything, it continues along, becomes plastic, and then is run along a blue conveyor line, where it continues to the storage area, which at this point it goes green, before going along the bus to various destinations, and in this case the assemblers, using the alternate recipe to become circuit boards. Now this is where it transitions from blue to pink, and you can see straight away how this happens. Follow the conveyors, and once again we find ourselves by the manufacturers, where now this line will turn red before moving on to become supercomputers and stored in another green storage unit. Pretty awesome. Also, with the factory being surrounded by one very large highway, it makes it super easy to drive from one location to the next, and with each section being open topped, it's relatively easy to make your way around and find the area that you're looking for. And the fact that it's all on one level really makes everything much easier to find and just a smoother ride in general. Now, it's also really nice to see that despite walking around his factory for a good few hours now, that I've still yet to see any clipping. So it's easy to see where all this time has gone. It's an awesome factory, but it wouldn't be awesome if it had no power, so let's quickly check out the power stations. So the factory is run by 3 types of generators. You have fuel and coal, and then finally the nuclear power, which is generating a total capacity of 15,000 megawatt hours. Not bad at all. Oh no, we've created a monster! Sorry about that. Back to serious Tom. Summing up, this factory is incredible, if slightly overwhelming at first, but once you understand how the system works, everything makes sense, and its layout makes for a very easy build to work with. Also, with it being one large square split into smaller squares, following the same highway layout, it will be very easy to develop alongside the game for it to evolve. And I'm definitely interested to see how the build grows from there. So, all in all, awesome work, an amazing build. Thank you so much, Larousse, for letting us check it out. As always, guys, if you enjoyed Larousse's factory, please do hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these Spotlight video guides, be sure to subscribe. We also stream on Twitch, and if you want to put your factory up for the Spotlight, do make sure you drop me a message on Discord. You can find our link below. Anyway, guys, until next time, and as always, ciao for now.